What's up, Heroes fans? Welcome back to another episode of the HGC Minute, where the change in host has absolutely no effect on whether or not this show will be under or around a minute. I'm your host, Lana Bashinsky. Let's get to it. Week 7 for HGC Korea was business as usual. The top teams in Korea, Tempest, Ballistics, and KSV Black all secured wins against the bottom 5 teams. The closest matchup was Tempest versus Gluck, which went the full 5 games but ended poorly for Gluck as they lost Game 5 relatively quickly. The skill gap between the top and the bottom still seemed to be too much for the lower-ranked teams to handle. HGC China kicked off their league last Monday and continues this week. The story out of China is SPT's replacement, Moli. Moli joined the team during Eastern Clash to replace Qian Xiao, who was out with a wrist injury. Moli continues to play with SPT and is trying to pick up where the team left off. Unfortunately, the transition has been rocky for SPT, and the team is still looking to get their footing as they sit back in the number 2 spot for the first time this year after one completed week of play. After a rough end to the first part of the phase, Team Liquid looks to be gaining their stride. With Eternal now calling the shots and drafting the games, Team Liquid is now 2-1 in the second part. Their one loss was to Team Dignitas, which went the full 5 after Liquid won the first 2 games in the series. Team Liquid got their revenge on Method this weekend as they beat them 3-1 to start their journey to become contenders for the guaranteed spot to the mid-season brawl. The rankings are shaking up in HGC North America. Aside from the number 1 spot held by Tempo Storm, all the teams are moving in the standings. Heroes Hearth Esports has made their way to the number 3 spot in the league and are only behind Team Freedom in map score. Team 12 suffered 2 series losses in a row this weekend, while Gale Force won 2 series in a row. Look out for some close games over the next couple weeks and look forward to a very competitive playoffs at the end of the phase, because only one team will make it out to join the number 1 seed at the mid-season brawl. Our Week 7 MVP is Tempo Storm's Psalm. In all 6 games played by Tempo this weekend, Psalm led his team to victory without incurring a single loss. His Dragon Arrows consistently provided the initiating CC his team needed to turn games around.
Odin is used. Glorung, it gets the next interrupt. 10 seconds out from the bunker. Interrupt channel goes in. Genji gets a one-shot. Dragon's Arrow comes flying across. There's the APOC hitting 3 members of No Tomorrow until they are just obliterated.
That's it for our HGC Minute. Here's a look at the global standings before we take off. As always, if you missed any of the HGC action, you can catch the VODs on our website, playheroes.com/esports. Until our next minute, friends, we'll see you in the Nexus.